Hello and welcome back to Ride On 2. I'm Chappy and this is the wife Sherry. Didn't tell you that in the first video, I called her Bob. But yeah, her name is Sherry. Or as Mr. Kiwi said, wife on 2.
Wife on 2.
I like that. Thank you, Mr. Kiwi. And we are wearing the same shirts as last week, but I assure you, this was filmed on the same day, so we are not dirty people. Day 2, we got up and I remembered to film a little clip which we'll show you right here. Okay, we're all loaded up and ready to go in day 2. We're going to get breakfast. I haven't had coffee yet. So it's 9 o'clock-ish in the morning. We decided we're going to ride to breakfast. And it was only supposed to be like 5 miles up the road, so I can wait for my coffee. Oh boy, the place we picked for breakfast, when we got there, it was just like houses, trailers, but there was no diner. Well, if there was a diner in somebody's house, I was not eating there.
There, it was down the road, other side of the road, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Either they moved, but I can't see a diner being put there anyway, because it was like farm houses.
Yeah.
Like, and we're not talking like nice houses, we're talking like these have been there a while, run down type of houses, so I don't really know if the diner was ever there. So we go back to the main drag and, you know, wasted 40-45 minutes. Luckily the BMW, you're able to pull up points of interest in your area, and I was able to find another diner. It was called Dave's Diner. And it was in Kanesanapana or something like that.
Yeah, it was a weird name.
But it was just south of Syracuse, southeast of Syracuse. Beautiful little diner, tiny. I mean, when they have maybe 8 tables. But the breakfast was awesome. And I'll show you a picture of her picking out right here.
Fresh blueberry waffles, come on.
If you're into that sort of thing, hey. She ate the whole thing.
I did. Half asleep, but I did.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why she looked kind of rough in that picture. She had a coffee, but a little coffee, and she didn't get much sleep. So day 2, really didn't get a whole lot of footage during the ride because, God, and I said this to a guy as we were coming back through the area, you know, just south. We met a guy at a gas station. And I told him, I said, if you just dropped me off in the middle of here and took away my ability to read, I would swear I was in like Iowa or something, because it was just corn. A
lot of cornfields.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, we do have some footage of it, but like to show you 10 minutes of cornfields, yeah. I'd be a little pissed off. I wasted 10 minutes on watching you show me cornfields. Yeah, I don't think so. So, we did get some footage. There was one point where, God, I wish I had the camera on and it was mic'd, because it was just so funny. We're going down the road and we get to this farm. And it's cow pen, and it was like all of a sudden somebody, bam, smashes you in the face with a cow pie. It was bad. I mean, bad, so bad. It's a good thing you don't have smell-o-vision. I hate to say that. So, we passed the farm, and it was huge. I mean, and you're going past all the crops, and God, I want to say it was a good mile from the cows.
At least.
And then we start getting to these houses, and it's like, oh my God, the smell is still there. And this one says something to the effect of, hey, let's go have a barbecue and smell shit.
I died.
And she laughed for probably 2 miles after that.
I almost fell off the bike. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah. So, I mean, just the thought of
having a barbecue and just smelling that. That was horrible. That was just awful.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live that close.
Hey, come on over.
Yeah, so I had to listen to that for like 5 miles afterwards. The laughing, the giggling. It would stop.
That's because I was dying.
And then all of a sudden it would come back. So, yeah. And then we got into some really nice country, but we were running late, so I really didn't stop. But I made a point of, we've got to stop at some of these places on the way back.
Probably eagles. We are in the Montezuma National Wildlife Reserve.
The goal was, she didn't really know where we were going. I kind of hit it fairly well. And it was her birthday on Thursday. So I wanted to make it to Niagara Falls before sunset. I've heard stories and everything, and if you do go to Niagara Falls, you definitely want to be there to see a sunset.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely want to go back and see it at night. The lights were just amazing. And then the next morning, I had planned for the third day, I planned a short day on the bike because I figured we were going to want to spend some time at the falls. I wasn't sure, if we were running late and we didn't make it early enough to see the falls in the light. I wanted to be able to spend some time there and let her have as much time as she wanted. It was her birthday, and the whole trip was her idea. 2 months ago, she said, "Hey, I took my birthday week off. Let's go for a bike ride." If you can get it.
Which I think you did.
Yeah, well. We went to the falls and we were able to see the sunset. We walked around and saw some of the shops.
The shops. The casino.
Yeah, we didn't go in the casino though. I told her we spent enough money. We don't need to lose it. So, we had dinner at
Anchor.
The Anchor Bar, which was the original buffalo wing place back from the 60s. 64, and then the wife talked me into going back to the falls. I was like, it's dark. What the hell are we going to see there now?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Glad you did.
Yeah, and I didn't bring the camera. Thankfully, cell phones have cameras. So, we got some footage. I'll show that to you.
They were beautiful.
Mm.
And you can see Canada lit up, pretty much.
Yes, Canada was pretty nice. And the motel, that was the best motel on the trip. And it was the cheapest.
Best, the cheapest, nicest.
And after we saw the falls in the night, we pretty much went back to the hotel room and crashed. Somebody was very tired. She didn't get much sleep. So, she actually beat me to bed that night.
Well, I was a happy girl. I was a happy birthday girl.
Yes. But it wasn't your birthday.
Oh, that's right.
So, then that's pretty much the end of day 2. If you like the journey so far, tune in next week. We'll have day 3, episode 3. And I guarantee we'll be wearing the same clothes.
Good. We're doing it.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. And until next time, ride safe, ride often, ride on too.